How are you guys? What's cracker lacking, cuz? Sirena here, and we are what? Neo, the New Earth Order. I love that. I like even saying it. I'm waiting on a friend to come over, so I was going to shoot this video real quick. You know my videos aren't real quick. Thank you to all my new subscribers and everybody. I love you. I know, I really need to get that nasty shit out of the... You know, and then I got this. It's supposed to be up. It's whatever. It fell down. Fuck it. It's about the message anyway, right? Hey, my shirt matches my room. Or my daughter's old room. Alright, this is an outcast message. And, you guys, I can't resist this. So yesterday, just waking up, you need a little Sirena in your cup, bro. You know what I mean? It's so funny. Anyway, so yesterday I got a couple messages, and the other one I'll do later probably. I've got things to do today. I got to get out there and get that car done. Now that I know it's just a bracket I pull off, what? Such a strange dream that one of my molars fell out. And I'm like, look at my tooth. There's nothing even wrong with it. Why did it fall out? It was very interesting. And it had like a root or something, you know, one of the things sharp on the end of it. I was like, what the fuck? I remember in my sleep, I taking my tongue and rubbing it across, and I was like, I don't have any teeth there anyway, but I was freaking out. You guys, I had the prettiest smile, and I never even really got to enjoy it or realize it because I always felt so ugly. Anyway, it don't matter. We're past all that now. Now that I really am, I was like, fuck it, whatever. So horrible. Anyway, it's just a human. I'll get another one. 222. Not in this incarnation, but anyway. So what I have written down here is, look at all this shit. Scribble, scribble. When we face our fears, magic is reborn. And what they were meaning by that, the magic is the magic within. When we do things, face our fears and do things afraid, isn't it exhilarating? Especially if you're an adrenaline junkie, right? I was going to say any kind of junkie, but 303, maybe not. And I heard, just take that step, right? All caps, exclamation points. Would you just take that step? You know, that Coming to America, I think it is. He's like, would you just taste the soup? My brother used to do that all the time, right? Would you just taste the soup? And finally the waiter's like, okay, where's the spoon? Aha, right? He didn't have a spoon. So I was getting that, you know, Spirit is fucking great. They're funny as hell. Would you just take that step, right? Just take that step. Where's the step? Aha, right? It's the one, the unknown. It's the unknown step, right? Where's the step, though? Aha, right? I heard out of the wings of angels. I know, I'm corny, but it's whatever. So we've done the work, right? We've done all of this work. Now we must change the perspective. Using old views with new way of being. So, let me just finish this and then I'll get into it. That's why it's not working out. Stuck in the loop. The mind loop. We've done this work. We see things differently. We do things differently. But there's that residual shit that we're usually not aware of because it's a process. All right? It's a process. So we get stuck in this mind loop. Like me yesterday. I guess. Let me just finish this. recognizing / identifying, being open to see things in another way. That's / this is what is holding us back. So we're being held back by this mind loop that we get stuck in. We've done the work, we've healed this, we've healed that. Gosh, excuse me. A lot of confirmation work. We're going to ring the bell. Get that fucking energy out of here. I just saw 5:31. Oh, we need to open our Chromie. In a minute. I don't have a lot of time, probably. So, stuck in this mind loop. Like me yesterday, I had to break free, and this was huge because I was stuck in getting, I can't work on my, stuck in the mind loop of, and man, will that shit keep you stagnant? Look how long it's kept me stagnant, but has it? I mean, when you think about it, at the very end of it, I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Like working on my vehicle without a substance, okay? I mean, that was a thing for me because I was used to always being under the influence in working on it, right? Just gives you that pizzazz, makes you want to go out there and do shit. You don't even think about it. Other than that, I've been thinking it to death. But yesterday, something happened. I put on my different clothes, put on my shoes. I was making tea, and I was just going to go out there and look for a box to put my old, bushings in, since I'm using the whole trailing arm. I went out there and I just opened the back of I ended up walking out there, and I didn't even look for the boxes. I just opened my back latch, got some screws out, and started putting my shit back together. I was like, this is all I had to do. Easy peasy, till I ran into a bracket issue, but that's all it is. This is a bracket issue. I just have to take some screws out, and then bam! Then I can be done. What? I broke through that mind loop barrier. They're giving me that symbol that they gave me. And I can actually write it the flip down. Right? So, so rather than being stuck in this mind loop, and actually without, let me take this little tail end off. That didn't turn out quite right. Okay. I actually have to go the other way. Yeah, I do. So anyway, the spiritual discernment, I'm still going the wrong way. Maybe I should use my other hand. That's what it was. So we start here. Like spiritual discernment, and I looked this up and I'll have to find it again. It's more like that, all right? It's more of a repeating around and around. But the symbol they gave me was this. And I think they called it like the path to peace. It's taking that little right turn. So breaking out of your mind loop opens up a whole new world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting chills all over. I felt so much better, but it was the identification of it and then the application of it. See, it's 9/14 when I was born again. Anyway, so back in the high life again. I know that doesn't sound like anything really big to you, but for me, that was a huge breakthrough. Because I had a choice. Do I partake in the substance to go do that? Or do I break free from the pattern, from the mind loop? It's patterns. It's conditioning. It's how we've lived. But we can break free. once we recognize what it is. Awareness is key to all of it. Because you don't know until you know. Right? Aha! Would you just take that step? So I have another step to take. We're almost there. See, we hold ourselves back by these little things, and then we beat ourselves up, and then we're stuck back in that old mind loop. It's still in a mind loop, but like it's almost like we create another one. Is that right? Oh, we just toss ourselves back into the cesspool, right? The wheel. The mind loop. When we're trying to get out of the wheel and out of, these avatars of human and into an upgraded human, right? With a healthy, beautiful body where we don't have to come back to brokenness. Where we could be with the Father. Capiche? So, that, I really can't make this an outcast message. Because we didn't get deep enough. But it is, because I believe that our outcast messages is for, I just heard from more of the advanced soul. That's what I heard. Our next thing is going to be about the art of allowance. Bowie? What do you want, Bowie? Come here, Bowie. Show you his face? Are you going to come up here and show you his face? Come here, Bowie. Here's Bowie. There's Izzy. There's Bowie. Bowie! Get out of here, ladies. Alright, anyway. Hold on. Alright. Did you guys see my messy room? Oh, shit. Just piled. It's absurd and ridiculous. I gotta go get me some more coffee. Drink your water, Sirena. Drink your water. Thank you, water. Thank you. Tastes so good. So I drink spring water. I don't know. I wish I would have wrote it all down, everything that I got yesterday. But honestly, to tell you the truth, I was tired. And I wanted to go to bed. And I did not want to write it all down. I did not want to shoot the video at that time. I'm just tired. My back from these shingles is still hurting so bad. So bad. It feels like somebody beat me up in my spine. God. But I can still walk. Fuck, it hurts bad. It hurts so bad, you guys. I know I'm complaining. Stop it. More things will be open to us. We may not always know the next step to take, but that's where our faith comes in. That's where our discernment comes in. And knowing that no matter what you do, there's going to be a lesson in it. And what happens when you have lessons? There's growth. So there's no right or wrong way. It's just a way to get you to where you're going, right? So those of you that have healed so many things and you're not the same person you used to be, but there's still residual little mind loops. Our ego is trying to hold us in a place because it doesn't like the unknown. Oh my God, we've lived this way for so long. What are we going to do? This is how you think. This is how you think. But it's a process. We're changing all of that, you know? And I knew that too. That I knew that I don't need to do a substance to work on my vehicle. I just had to make that step. I knew it, but I couldn't get the gumption to go out there to do it. Oh, I'd fucking think it to death. Oh, God, it's so much. And then in my mind, I'd be like, oh, man, if I did that, if I took that substance then, oh man, I'd be out there like gangbusters. That shit be done, and I'd probably have more shit. You know what I'm saying? It's breaking old patterns. I don't use that substance anymore. But I did for over 30 years. So it's a habit, something I did. Wake up, do this, do the substance, go to work, lunch, do the substance. You see what I'm saying? Oh my God, I have to go do that. Well, let's do this substance, and then, woo, I'll be happy to clean everything, move everything, build this, do that. It's all a farce. It's all bullshit. Because when I've been sober, come in, I'm finishing up this video. Hold on, I'm finishing up this video. I'll be out. So so it's just a whole, damn it, hold on. Yeah, so it's like cigarettes, it's like anything when you do something I had breaks. I know you're probably going, what the fuck is she talking about now? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I had to pause you and get some more coffee and actually take a couple of hits off a cigarette, But, so, it's like, be like this balloon. Just soar high. Confirmation. Got a notification that we can do anything we set our mind to. And it's a process. And I don't know, maybe this is just a little reminder for you guys. I'm sure I'm not telling you things you probably don't already know. Maybe some things, but that part doesn't matter. When I get it, I pass it along to you. And it's, thank you, Father, that I get to be used as an example. I've lived many things. So, any of you, oh man, I don't want to go into a thing about addiction or whatever. I don't even like to say that word because, it's something that we do to an excess. It really doesn't have it depends on what you do, I suppose. There are some pharmaceutical drugs that will make you sick. But anyway, we're not going to get into that. But whatever you set your mind to, you can do that. I'm walking proof of that. How can I prove to you? See my grill? Okay? And there's a lot more to it than just that. Because my teeth deteriorated so fast when my body was deteriorating, when I was bedridden and dying, actually. So, ta-da, here I am. But I will say this. When I was laying on that couch, and some of you have heard this story before, and evidently it's time now. When I was laying on that couch and I could feel nothing. No more pain. But I couldn't move. And I felt nothing. I was just laying there and I just looked back and I said, God, if this is, what did I say? If this is your will, if this is your plan for me, if this is your plan for me, I accept it. And then I heard the words and I'll probably bawl. I'll get it together. It was all part of your plan. It was all part of the plan. But I had so many things when he said that. I said whatever. When God said that, when it was put upon my heart. It's all been part of the plan. I wept so hard. But the point is, I accepted it. And a little while later, I was able to actually get up off the couch and sit down, and I sat down flat on my butt with my legs straight out in front of me. I still can't do to this day. For a short time, and then I went through the worst hell of my life. But I made it out. That's where I found my light. Anyway. So there's something about acceptance too, right? Surrendering. And you think you surrender. I've thought I've surrendered so many times. And the other day when I shot that video and it was like, be still and know that I am God, it was like that aha moment, right? Just taste the soup. All right, where's the spoon? Aha, right? So you don't know and you don't get it till you get it, till you have your aha moment. So would you just take that step? Where's the step? Aha. Don't know. That's walking out on faith. Do we receive the witness that we speak about? The miracles we've seen? What we tell everyone about? But yet, receive not our witness. That's huge. Jesus' words are huge and they're impactful. Once you have the ears to hear, right? It's an evolution. Oh, I'm like, so I lost a tooth in a dream and I just heard uprooted. So, I'm going to cry now. But I can be still. I can be still now and be grateful for where I'm at and love where I'm at and work with what I have. Because it's better than sleeping under a bridge. Being grateful. I'm not showing any gratitude, thank you, or gracefulness if I'm bitching about, oh my God, the smell, the da. Even though it's not healthy, it's still, I'm safe. That's what matters. 22. Why? Everything else is being worked out. Love where you're at, but I wasn't doing the necessary steps. One by one. I dropped my substance use. Ta-da. Okay. Can fix that car. Okay. I changed the way I see things. There's patterns. There's things we have to change because the things we will be walking into are so big. If you can't handle this little bit of shit, how are you going to handle the big shit? We hold ourselves back. We aren't ready. And it's not to be looked at. Don't look at yourself, down at yourself. No. Be thankful. Would you want to serve something that isn't done yet? Ruin your chance? Maybe never getting it again? I don't know. However you want to look at it. Perception is everything. How we view things and how we look at things is everything to our being and our well-being. You want to make a difference in the world, you got to make a difference within yourself and where you're at. Are you a shadow walker? A dark walker? AKA light worker? You don't know one without the other, but because we have that duality in us. You can call it feminine, masculine, light, dark, whatever. There's a balance. To not be too much light and not any dark, or the other way around, an even keel balance. So you just are. Then you walk in love. There's a time and a place, using your ego in a different way, right? I can't think of anything right now. My friend just showed up, but it's a whole thing. And it's going to be different, and no one's really going to know it until you experience it. We could tell you all about it, but it's your journey and your journey alone. No one can do it for you. It's only you, baby. And enjoy it. Relax in it. Have fun in it. Laugh at it when you fuck up, when you realize what a dick you've been, or how you are, or how simple something is. Like, I should have known that. I talk about that, or blah, blah, blah. But we don't know until we know. There's little patterns. You ask and you are receiving. It just looks different. You want to heal things, you might go through hell to heal them, right? But we are the new earth order. We're the ones who stick it out. We're the ones that, regardless of what we go through and grow through, we stay true. That's the difference. We don't blame others for things because we know we create it regardless. It's our own mind thoughts. It's a conditioning. It's a mind loop that we're breaking out of. Just waking up. See, you need a little Sirena in your cup. You know you do, motherfuckers. I love you guys. I gotta go. Peace.